There's no problem with the movers as far as I can tell. Nothing's broken. Oh, then you did get the pictures. What do you think? Right, it does need a lot of work, but that's the whole idea. You see, I can get all my artwork done here and have it shipped to the gallery. I should have done this years ago. I'm fine, sis. I'm just a little fatigued. You know, those boxes aren't light. Will you quit worrying? I promise to get some rest before you come up. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you too. Right. I love you too. Bye. Operator? Yes, this is Sarah Hughes. I'm calling from the old Billini place on Pine Road. I've just had an accident and I need an ambulance.
We can get an ambulance, but you should know that it could take some time. There's been a wreck on Highway H near Pittsfield, and we loaned the ambulance and the driver to the county. What I could do is send the sheriff. He could take you to the hospital. Is that okay?
You'd get in touch with the sheriff?
It's all part of the job around here. I take all the calls, and I send a few out myself. So...
That'd be fine. Thank you.
You're at the Billini place? You must be the new woman I've heard about.
Already?
Listen, everything you've heard about the Boondocks is true. We know everything and everybody around here. You may as well get used to it.
Hello? Hello? Anybody here?
Sheriff? I'm here! I'm in here!
Sheriff Wilkes, ma'am. Call me Cliff. We're informal around here. Oh, yeah. That ankle looks pretty swollen. Lucky you called when you did. Another half hour, I'd be baiting hooks. Been slow today. Been slow the last 5 years. Looks like this place could use a little sprucing up. No offense.
Oh, none taken. I was planning to get around to some of that before all this happened.
We may as well get along. Let me help you. We'll get you fixed up in no time. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Who's that guy?
That's Lester. He's an orderly here.
You mean he actually works here? He doesn't seem the type.
He's a little weird, but he's harmless.
Really?
What the Sam Hill happened to you? Look like you've been choking chickens at the computer ball place.
That'll be all, Lester. I said that'll be all now. Get back to your mopping. I don't know what's gotten into him. Hi. If you just fill these in, please. Excuse me, Joe. I'll be back in a minute. Lester, I swear I am just going to clock you one upside the head one of these days. Don't you understand? I have told you, do not understand. All right? Slop here. Understand? Understand? Stupid ass. Sorry about the delay. Oh, here comes Dr. Jacobson now.
What's with...
You tell me, you're the expert.
He was all right earlier.
That was then, Doctor.
I don't know. Well, maybe I should increase his...
Doctor, we have a patient here.
So we do.
Doctor?
Call me Phil. Let's see. So you've had an accident, Miss Hughes. Sarah Hughes. Well, you're the one who just took over the Billany house.
Right.
All right. Well, let's have a look at that ankle. The old Billany place, huh? Been a while since anybody lived there. I seem to remember that place needing a little work.
I know, so everybody tells me.
It's a nice place, all right. Just seems like a very ambitious project, fixing it up and all.
Ambitious for whom? A woman?
For anyone. I tend to underestimate other people's capabilities based upon my own.
Not much of a handyman, huh, Doctor?
In certain things, I suppose. Careful. So, to answer your question, I have been known to swing a hammer or push a paintbrush on occasion.
Really?
In fact, I've been known to make house calls. Everything considered, from the looks of this ankle, I'd say you were going to need a helping hand.
Well, as so it happens, my sister's coming up for the weekend.
Oh?
She seems to share your attitude about my capabilities.
Does this hurt?
Oh!
Okay. How about this?
Yes! Yes!
Sorry, you were saying?
It's not important. What do you think?
Well, I'll bet it's broken, but let's shoot some pictures.
This one goes to you. This one goes to the insurance company. And this one is for our files. I've arranged with Sheriff Wilkes to take you home. Luckily, the fishing wasn't all that good this afternoon. Lester, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to escort Miss Hughes out of the building? If he had a brain. I still think you ought to get a room in town.
I told you before that...
I know, but I mean just until she gets here. You know, you're out there in the middle of nowhere by yourself. It's going to be rough getting around. Oh, that reminds me. Lester, get her a set of crutches. You do remember where they're kept.
If you don't mind my asking, why do you keep that man around here if you can't?
Did you ever hear of nepotism?
I'm from a big city, remember?
Believe it or not, he's the doc's brother.
No.
I swear. But don't let on I told you. And never say this to anybody. There's still one or two people in the town who don't know.
Still, what's he doing here?
Well, they won't keep him in the sanitarium, and the doc's tired of paying his bills. He's not dangerous. He's just an old mushroom casualty, or so I've been told. So the doc keeps him on meds, and he works around here and makes a little money.
Where does he live?
With the doc. He's got this little room out in back of the house. You should see it. Black light, old Jimi Hendrix posters, the Doors.
You've been there?
Oh, yeah. This is still a small town, you know.
Yeah, but...
Well, the doctor's kind of full of himself, but he is one of the few single men around here. Unless you want to drive into Pittsfield. And there are some real prizes there, let me tell you.
This is really none of my business.
Around here, nobody's got any business except everybody else's.
Here, Lester, I'll take care of Miss Hughes. You go back to whatever you were doing. Do me a favor, Cliff. You go by her house all the time when you're out on patrol. Keep an eye on her for me, will you?
Consider it done.
What are you doing out here? Well? Now what have you got? Where did you get this one? Answer me.
Out back of the hospital.
What have I told you about this? I suppose you think this is some kind of a...
You don't know what I think, Dad.
That is because you are incapable of thinking. And don't call me that. I am not your father.
You're my father, all right.
Yeah, right. Like the moon is your mother. Look, just finish up out here and come inside. It's late. You need your meds. You can't just go running off like that. They'll lock you up for sure. Remember the last time? Just do what I tell you to do and everything will be all right.
What the hell? What are you doing in here? You have no right to be in here. Give me that. Give me... Me that? Give that to me. Give that... No! No!
Thank you, Lester. Good job. I think I'll give Miss Hughes a call, see how she's doing. Go on back to work.
Three, 13.
What a life.
I'll be right there. Thank you. Keep the change.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, watch this up, Cindy. A couple of them are loose. Here, I'll take it. Hi. It's good to see you.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. It's so good to see you. How was the ride down?
I've had worse.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to pick you up. I'm afraid I won't be driving for a while with this ankle, at least till I get used to the cast.
How long do you have to keep it on for?
Doctor says 4 to 6 weeks.
Some people have all the luck. You know those stairs out there are a real mess. I hope you like this place.
I do. I'll just tackle one project at a time.
I suppose. Do you think you'll get any work done around here? I would think the quiet would drive you crazy.
Hey, they got cable here. All I've got to do is get it hooked up.
Oh, do they have hot running water? I could sure use a bath after that ride.
As a matter of fact, I haven't gotten around to getting the gas hooked up yet. I was hoping that maybe you'd give me a hand with that. Maybe later? You hungry? I can make a salad.
Maybe in a little while. I think I'll take a bath first.
Help yourself. Towels are still in the box, but you'll find them.
Nice bike. You planning on going on an exercise regimen out here?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Where'd you say those towels were?
Right there.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, Sarah. It's Phil.
Phil? Oh, hi, Doctor.
Phil, please call me Phil.
Whatever you say.
I was just calling to touch base with you. You know, see how you're doing. How's the ankle?
Well, it's hard sleeping on one of those casts. Other than that and having to drag this leg around, I'm doing all right.
I'm glad to hear it. You'll adjust. Look, I was wondering if you were doing anything. I mean, if you were open for